Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Gameplays edition of Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. So our last episode, we took a little bit of a break. It was one of the more shorter episodes I've recorded for this game, this walkthrough, or Let's Play I should say. And we just basically went back to the Lakitu Info Center and checked out the arcade. And basically, there's just simply too much to do and so little time that I'm not really going to show a lot of arcade games. Maybe once in a while where I think maybe I have the potential of getting an S rank. But the problem with the arcade, so I found out, is that, you know, sometimes you could be on a roll and you could do everything right except for getting that S rank. So sometimes it could take away time, and a little bit too much time away from the task at hand. Now there's one hard mode quest that we didn't do from Twinsy Tropics, and I've mentioned this before, which is the Fly Guy Patrol in hard mode. I'd like to do this one just to get it out of the way, and keep up to date with all the quests and getting all the star coins. So this is the hard mode quest for the Fly Guy Patrol. Rescue the paper toads without being spotted by the noisy fly guys in hard mode. So if it's in hard mode, I'm guessing that the fly guys, there's a lot more of them, or they're a lot faster. Oh, I'm seeing up here that we don't have 3 strikes as well. So it's one and done. So this is one of those games where those mini games where you really gotta be patient. You know, this is a game that really tests your patience out and really your critical thinking skills. I mean, you'd never think of critical thinking skills as something associated with a Mario game, but you know, that's something that a lot of people in today's society lack. And, you know, being able to plan out your next move slowly but quickly, you know, I would rather take that rather than just rapid fire sometimes. You know, or thinking like, you know, like your life is on the line. Sometimes, in order to make the biggest moves, and you know, to strategize, you have to do it really slowly. So in this case, this is like one of those perfect missions that test your patience, but also, you know, being able to sometimes accept being frustrated. And while frustrating, yes, I think, you know, this is an important life skill that the Mario and Luigi games, you know, have been trying to, you know, to advertise and advocate for years. You never think about them, but we never really associate Mario games as something being educational. Yet this is something that you know, has to do with a life skill. You know. But I'm glad Mario, the creators have created something like this, a mini game in which, you know, slow the pace down. I mean, as if we aren't already going slow enough in this game. But actually, but a test of will, a test of patience, and a test of, you know, being able to think things through and judge and assess whether it's good or not. Right there. So I had to kind of think very quickly. What's great about this also is that there is no time limit. So you know, you take as much time as you want, but you gotta make sure that every move that you make is gonna be, you know, 100, well, almost 100% that you are not gonna get caught by any of these fly guys. So right here, you have to get the toad while he's facing away. And you have to go to that next area while he's facing away. And not be in his field of vision. Alright, so that's 5 out of 15. Now for this part, what we gotta do, and I remember this from the first time that we did this, was that you gotta cross when they're in the middle. So when one of them is not touching the ground or close to the ground, something like this. Hold on. Right there. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm sort of like counting, you know, like beats in the music, because it's kind of like that. There's like there's a rhythm that's going to that's being applied here, and we're able to get through just nicely. Now for this part, you have to very quickly sneak in when they are not looking. Now I missed the toad right there, but you get the general idea. Eight. 9. Okay, so for this one, you could just barely see that one, but I'm gonna move a little closer so as to not get caught. But he's rotating in a full 360. So anytime that he's not looking at that toad, you can grab and go. Now instead of taking the risk and crossing over to underneath the tunnel, you can go up this way, and you can just bypass him that way. Now here is a little bit tricky. The trick is to actually, in this part, not go this way across, but sort of sneak under, from rock to rock. Well, that way, at least. Well, actually, no, scratch that. I might have to actually really think this through. What I can do is just go this way, go around it. Okay, I think we're good. We're good for this way. We've got 12 out of 15. Now we have to go, let's see what happens if we go behind this rock. I see that whenever the fly guys are going in sort of like a square or a rectangular shape, the best chance to nab that toad would be to just sort of, I was very close, but I got through that just fine. But that basically is the general idea. It's number 14. Now, they're going in 4 directions. They're going in 360 once again. That's enough time, but you gotta be very quick. Like, as soon as their binoculars go to the right or their left. Go! Oh no! How should we approach this? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to... go this way? Think it'll work this way? Got him! Got him! I think it's good. We got all the paper toads. Wow! That was a gutsy move by going to the other side, but I think it paid dividends right there. I think we would have been caught if we had gone from coming in from the right side as opposed to coming in from the left side. Wow! And the game was so generous enough to actually grant me that paper toad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo! 26. And we get a new card. Pulls 3 new battle cards. Oh, we are definitely saving. Wow, so let's head up to Mount Burr. Finally. Let's bypass all of these piranha plants. They're not of our concern. Okay. So let's finally begin this journey. Oh my goodness. Don't know if there's anything here. Oh, I think what we could do is we could probably run. Whoops. Oh, listen to that music. Epic music. Kind of has that very Arctic or Antarctic kind of chill to it. Or the tundra. Nintendo, like I said, has always been spot on with music. Oh, we got 3 super mushrooms. Alright, that's pretty neat. I wonder if there's anything on top. I want to make sure we get everything in this area before. Now this wall looks like something that we could use, but I think we need a power up for that. We need a new move. So I guess the only place to go is going... Uh-oh! We got a problem here? I heard a lot of vibrating. I heard like one big chunk. Like one big boom. I don't think it's anything here. And I am not so sure. I'm already feeling a bit apprehensive about this place. Oh no! Again, it's happening again! There's that rumbling again. What the heck could it be? Is it coming from above us? Mount Burr Summit. Fire! Oh! So that's where these cardboard pieces are coming from that is being spread over the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like in the way they're littering cardboard, which is really not environmentally friendly. Then you've also got these paper enemies, so that's where a lot of these paper enemies are originating from. And they're landing in places like the Doop Doop Dunes. Fire. Oh! Paper icicles, I'm guessing. Whew, that was a close call. If you weren't careful, it could have been curtains for us. Stuff like this doesn't just accidentally fall from the sky. This has to be the work of Bowser and his minions. Y'all okay? I'm glad to hear that. But the way forward has been blocked. Now what are we going to do? Ooh. It looks like you guys are onto something. If you want to practice your new move, just let me know. Ooh, the trio drill. So, as I was alluding to, there was that spot over in the previous area where we could dig and climb up the side of a mountain. Okay, so when you press Y and you hold it, there's an arrow that points in the direction where you want the surge to go. Hey, where are you going? I have to stay along this path. I was trying to get whatever those X's on the ground were. Whoa, you can tunnel into the ground to move under obstacles. That's pretty cool. Perhaps maybe we could be effective if we... This could be effective when trying to maybe avoid some enemies. And we're getting a lot of beans. And there's a lot of these X's spread throughout some of the areas that we were in. So expect a big backtracking after probably this area. Hold Y and then release it to do a drill dash. I guess we gotta keep drilling some more. Or do we? Maybe we go this way. That just leads us to that block where we can get coins. Okay, so we could break blocks through that. Well, obviously. Golly, the drill dash really packs a punch. This is bound to come in handy. If you want to practice the moves some more, just look at the guide. By the way, there's something kind of curious about that platform, don't you think? I think a little trio drill action there might uncover something cool. Heart boots. Wow. Let's check on what that does. Heart boots restores some of your HP when you deal damage. I think we could give this one to we could give this one to Mario since he has lower HP than Luigi. A lot of these beans could be used, you know, down the road where when we may need a lot more power. For example, if we go to our bean lists, you know, a heart bean would add 1 point to the max HP. A brother's bean would add 1 point to the BP. Same with stash and defense. So we could raise Mario's power up to 68. I mean, it's only 1, but we get a lot of beans. They can definitely stack up and really in our favor. So let's... I believe that's all that we can do for now. Well, we did get a few beans in the process. Who knows what lies in this next area? I think a lot of things have happened in this episode, so I guess we could save and we could see what this next area offers us in the next episode of the Gameplays edition of Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.